Good evening, Brother Atte. It's me, Simon. I also wanted to share my spiritual experience about Prophet Zaid Khan in an audio so other interested people can listen to this. So it was about 2 days ago. It was nighttime, and during my prayer and afterwards meditation, I could travel in spiritual world. And after some time, I was entering a very beautiful dimension with a huge mountain. When I saw this mountain, I was landing on the mountaintop, looking in an endless valley. It was very beautiful. At the beginning, I could see that a little, how can I describe, little kings and small generals were passing these fields with their followers behind them. So you could also guess that those people were very, powerful. Later on, many emperors came, and also world leaders of the history. Could not really identify them, but it was obviously that they had a huge influence in human history. And behind them, sometimes millions of followers were passing through this valley. It was very impressive because through those footsteps of all those people, the ground was shaking. It was very, I can't describe it because it was so impressive to see all those power they had. And then also at once, all prophets like Jesus, Muhammad, and all these world leaders and all their followers appeared at once. This endless valley in this dimension was filled with all these people, and they were standing somehow in front, and all their generals and followers and members of their religion was behind them. Somehow, when they was at one point, there was a power coming from above us which was so devastating. It was most powerful, and it was more powerful than all of these powers which was by this human history people. And then I could see that a cover, like the red book cover of Prophet Zaid Khan's book, God reveals himself to mankind as a visible God, was in red, and Zaid Khan's picture was on it when he was about 40 years old. And it was coming down, but it had such an aura. When it came nearer to us, it was pressing on our chests, so we could feel this heat and this power on us. And then we also heard God's voice. And on this book cover, it was written with golden letters on this cover where Zaid Khan's picture was, that Zaid will ending the ranking and hierarchy of human creation. No one will stand above him, and also that he has changed the human history and destiny of all these people. And this was so powerful. And also in this moment, you could feel like the atmosphere was under millions of volt like electricity. It's hard to describe because those things, you have to open up your spiritual senses and experience by yourself to understand this phenomena of spiritual world. And the whole blue sky was dominated by this picture of Prophet Zaid Khan. And God's voice not only was written there in golden letters, also by itself, God spoke by himself. And his voice is like millions of thunderstorms at the same time. And also per telepathy, you could hear it in your ears or in your mind. It was, he made sure everybody knew what's going on. And then after all this power got released, I got launched into back my physical body, and I woke up. I was all over sweat, and it was a very amazing and spiritual experience, which also shares that Zaid Khan's teaching is this teaching which is gonna bring clearness into human creation's life, into human's life, and also this will be the foundation for the kingdom of God. And yeah, that's what I wanted to share.